If someone is funny in your dream, you are the one that actually is funny. But then you wake up and realize it wasn't actually funny and didn't even make sense. Abe Lincoln and Michael Jackson, while busting into your classroom, even though you've graduated years ago. Budgety yay. You laugh. Wakes up. You, man, what the fuck was that about? You clearly have a penchant for men with strong cheekbones. No, it's pension. He's like men that way for going on 60 years. Government is just kicking him some love. Every month we get a supply of cheekbones from the government. It's regular as cockroach work. Having a refrigerator in the winter is having an artificially cold environment inside an artificially warm environment inside a naturally cold environment. Originally, humans were cold, so they built a warm enclosure, a house. Everything was fine until they realized that inside the warm enclosure, the meat tended to spoil. So they built a cold enclosure, a refrigerator inside the warm enclosure. Then everything was fine until they realized that the butter got too hard to spread. So they built an even smaller warm enclosure, a butter warmer, inside the cold enclosure, which is already inside the larger warm enclosure. Strange. George Carlin, one of the best. Where the hell is this butter warmer? No fridge I've seen or owned has had one. Maybe it's that little shelf on the inside of the door that has a cover that flips down. If that is it, I have to say I've never had a fridge where it actually worked. What are some YouTubers who got their career destroyed? That one chick on Twitch who got caught cheating with hacks on CS, go in front of her entire audience and then tried to play it off with an excuse along the lines of my friend was playing on my PC before. She must have activated the hack. She then calls her friend and her friend is like, "Da fuck are you talking about? I never used your PC." It was so painful watching it crash and burn. I loved it. D. Who was that guy that got up out of a wheelchair? Just randomly? Or was that Twitch? Sympathy subscribers? The internet is a pretty fucking stupid place sometimes. Roses are red, violets are red. Everything's is red. I always wondered how that guy saw anything with laser beams exploding out of his face. Only when unfiltered light hits his eyes does a concussion beam burst out, not really laser or heat. He uses a ruby quartz visor and glasses to filter the light and see. So he still essentially sees everything as red. Or as a great big fuck of laser beam, sorta. Or as portals to a dimension consisting of concussive force, literally a backquote dimension of punches.